Hello, everybody. Welcome to Game 3 of the 1975 American League Championship Series, as determined by both Inside Pitch and by PC Replay Baseball. Royals and Yankees are those two teams. Yankees lead the best-of-5 series 2-0, so the Royals' backs are to the wall. The only good thing for the Royals is they do have the last 3 games at home. If, to win, they've got to win all 3, and at least they're at home at Royal Stadium. Starting pitchers for today's game. For the Royals, it'll be Dennis Leonard, right-hander, and for the Yankees, it'll be right-hander Doc Medich. There you see the lineups, benches, and bullpens for both teams, as well as the base running chart for outfield hits, along with the line score and the position of the infielders, and of course the number of outs. So, we will get this game going. Yankees are looking to polish off the Royals and await the winner of the Phillies and Cincinnati series. But the Royals have something to say about it. They want to continue the playoffs a little bit longer. Since we're in Kansas City, we're going with Royal Blue Dice, as they will be the color of choice. And since the Royals' backs are against the wall, the Royals will not hesitate to go to the bullpen early and often. They have 6 bullpen arms. They're all well rested because there was a day off theoretically between travel days. So everybody is well rested in that bullpen, and they will not hesitate to go there. If it is a Game 4, for the Royals, they will be sending Paul Splittorff to the mound, a left-hander. And for the Yankees, we'll see who their number 4 starter is supposed to be. I'm thinking it is going to be Larry Gura, who ironically is in 75 will become a future Royal in later years for the Royals. So it'll be the battle of 2 left-handers in Game 4 if there is a Game 4, and that is Splittorff against Larry Gura. Bobby Bonds will lead things off for the Yankees against Dennis Leonard. And we're underway. 1-3 is a walk chance. 17 will walk him. He is a 19. Stadium takes away 2, but the 17 is still going to fit. And Bobby Bonds, a leadoff walk. Infield now halfway. Bonds has an attempt of 6. And he will pass that check. So to steal, 13 minus 2 is an 11. And then Stinson is a -1 arm is a 10. So it's a 50-50 chance, but Bonds is aggressive. He's going to go. And he is thrown out. So Bobby Bonds out stealing for out number 1. Maybe a little bit too aggressive there on the 50-50 chance, but came up empty-handed as Freddie Patek puts on the tag. So 1 down for second baseman Sandy Alomar. 4-5, and S1 there, but he's not tired, so no single. Here's Alomar. 3-4, and that is a ground ball to third. George Brett is there, 2 down. And that'll bring up Roy White, the left fielder. Leonard, 1-4, strikeout chance of 5. He strikes out as a 7. Stadium subtracts 3, drops him to a 4, so no strikeout. White will swing 4-2, and that's a double to left field. So Royal Stadium saved him from striking out, and now he doubles to left field. So a 2-out double for Roy White. 2-out double, and that'll bring up the captain, Thurman Munson. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Leonard to Munson. 3-5, and that is a straight-up home run chance right there. A 3-5 straight-up home run chance. Munson needs a 10. That's a 9. It is gone. A 2-run home run for Thurman Munson. And boy, Dennis Leonard thought he was off to a good start, getting the first 2 outs, but just like that, the Yankees lead it 2-0. And the Royal Bluebirds are coming out early. Might see Marty Patton pretty quickly here out of the bullpen if Leonard can't turn it around. 3-2, and that's a walk plus to Greg Nettles, so he will walk. And still can't get out of the inning just yet. Walt Williams, the designated hitter, steps to the plate. Strategy roll for a 1 for Nettles. Nope, nothing happening. Leonard to Williams, 4-6 strikeout chance. That's a 6. He strikes out an 11, -3 is an 8. The 6 still fits, so it will be a strikeout to end the inning. But the Yankees crushed the big blow, a 2-run homer from Thurman Munson. And at the end of 1/2 an inning to play here at Royal Stadium, it is the Yankees 2 and the Royals coming to bat. For New York, they get 2 runs. They do it on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. So Kansas City now will get their hacks at Doc Medich. Frank White steps to the plate. Medich, 6-4, strikeout chance 9. Will not get him. He's a 10, but the stadium takes away 3, so Frank White will get a swing on the house. 5-5, fly to left field, 1 away as Roy White puts it away. So 1 down, and that's going to send up George Brett. They need Brett and Mayberry to get things going to the Royals if they want to continue the series. They're their hot bats. 1-3, strikeout 12, too high. Brett, 6-3, liner right to second base. Alomar is there for out number 2. So Brett hit it hard, but right at Alomar for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mayberry. Medich, 1-4, strikeout chance, got him. And that will end the inning. That is a 1 out of 13. So that will strike him out to end the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Doc Medich as he shuts the Royals down in the bottom of the first. At the end of 1, it's 2-0 Yankees from Royal Stadium. Leonard, again, on a short leash. They're not going to let him get too far. Don't let the Yankees get too far ahead before they start bringing in their bullpen. Leonard, 1-6, blank to a lefty, so Chambliss will swing it. 4-6, ground ball back to Dennis Leonard. Easy play, 1-3 on the putout. That'll bring up Sweet Lou getting his first start in right field. First start in the series for Sweet Lou. Leonard, 4-3, hit by pitch. He's a 10 plus the 8's an 18, but that's a 19. So it came inside, but Piniella got out of the way somehow. He'll swing it. 2-2, ground ball to first. Mayberry will put it away. Take it to the bag himself. 2 up and 2 down for Fred Chicken Stanley, number 9 hitter. 1-4 is a strikeout chance, 18 too high. Stanley, 4-3. It's a ground ball to second. And that will end the inning as Frank White tosses to first. It's a 3 up and 3 down inning for Dennis Leonard. Much better for him. Yankees lead it 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. Coming up for the Royals will be Cowan, Salita, and Otis. They try to get something off the dock. Medich, 4-5. That's a blank. We go to Al Cowens. 2-5. That's a power result to left field. Against the right-hander, it goes to 13. That's an 11. That'll be a double for Al Cowens. 7-12 is a double. That's the 11. So Al Cowens leads off with a double, trying to get something started for the Royals. And now you get the dangerous Tony Salita stepping to the plate. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Medich to Salita. 5-2. He's not tired, so there's no single there. We go to Salita. 4-1. It's a ground ball back to Medich. And that will freeze the runner, I do believe. Let me double check the chart. See what it says. With a runner on second, ground ball to the pitcher. Runner holds on balls hit to shortstop or pitcher if roll is higher than the BR rating. So his base run rating is a 4, so actually he might be able to move up here. If we roll a 4 or less, he will move up. He does. So Al Cowens will take third base. And that's big with only 1 out because now He can score on a sacrifice fly, on a ground out, whatever. Yankees, they're going to play the infield in. They don't want to give up a cheap run on a ground out, so they're going to play the infield in. Medich, strategy roll, nothing happening. Amos Otis. Medich, 5-3. It's a blank. We go to Amos Otis. 6-2, and that is a fly to left field, but is it a sacrifice fly? His sacrifice fly rating is a 1. That fails. Cowan's is a 4. Roy White's is 0. 1 to 4, he scores. He does. So it's a sacrifice fly for Amos Otis, and the Royals are on the board. Cut the lead to 2-1. So that's where getting to third on that ground out to the pitcher was huge, because it put him in position to score on that sacrifice fly. So small ball can help you out when your rest of your offense is struggling. So it's 2-1 game now. 2 outs, base is clear for Jim Wolford. Medich, 6-4. Strikeout chance, 19, too much. Wolford, 2-1. Power result to center field. It goes to 13 against the righty, but that's a 20, so it's just a fly to center. Bonds will put it away to end the inning. For the Royals, a run on a hit, no errors, and nobody left. We've played 2 in Kansas City in this game 3, and the Yankees lead it 2-1. Coming up for the Yankees here in the top of the third, we are at the top of the order with Bobby Bonds. He walked and got caught stealing his first chance. Leonard, 3-5, and that's a straight-up home run, and that is long, and that is gone. The gopher ball bites Dennis Leonard once again. Once again, the gopher ball is his demise. It's now 3-1 Yankees. Alomar, 2-3, and switch hitter, that's a blank. So we go to Alomar. 4-5, that's a fly to right field, 1 away. Now Cowens puts it away. 1 down, and here's Roy White. Doubled and scored his first time up. 1-4, strikeout chance, 20, too much. We go to White. 1-2, ground ball to third. Brett is there, 2 down. And here's Munson, who hit the home run, 2-run homer his first time up. As Leonard needs to avoid that 3-5 roll. And he did. It's a 5-3. It's inverse. 5-3 is a range play at the ballpark. So going to Royal Stadium for the first time, a pitcher's park, no doubt. 3-2, and that is a fly to center field, but it is a range play. Fly to center, it is a range play. The center fielder, Amos Otis. Check his range. He is a 3. And he makes the catch. So Amos Otis puts it away to end the inning. But the home run from Bobby Bonds makes it 3-1 Yankees. A run, a hit, no errors, and nobody left. Go to the bottom of the third, 3-1. And now that might be it for Dennis Leonard. I think they're going to bring in Marty Patton. So Marty Patton is your long man out of the bullpen. So Marty Patton will come on and pitch for the Royals as Leonard goes 3 innings and gives up 3 runs. But they don't want to take any more of Leonard. He's given up 2 gopher balls. They can't afford any more. So he's out of there, and here's Stinson to lead it off against Medich. 3-3, strikeout 7, got him. Medich gets Stinson out of there on strikes, 1 down. Yankees would like to end this thing early and sit back and relax and wait for either the Reds or the Phillies to travel to Shea Stadium to take on the Yankees in games 1 and 2. As the American League does have the home field in 75, just as the Red Sox had against the Reds. Medich to Patek, 5-5. Ballpark going back to Royal Stadium. 6-3, it's a star 5. Fly to left field, Roy White is there. And that's quickly 2 up and 2 down. And it's going to bring up Frank White. He flew to left his first time up. 5-3 is a blank. Go to Frank White. 2-4, ground ball to third. Nettles is all over it, and the inning is over. 3 up and 3 down. Go to Royals here in the third. We go to the fourth. It's still 3-1 Yankees. Still 3-1 Yankees. And the new pitcher for the Royals is Marty Patton. Patton is on. His job is just to keep things close. Simple as that. Here is Nettles. 1-6, that's a possible error. Nettles, 5-2, star 4, ground ball to third. That is Brett. That's a 14. Brett's error rating is only a 10, so Brett will make the play. 1 third baseman retires another. 1 away. Good start for Marty Patton. Here's Walt Williams. 6-6 is a blank. We go to Walt Williams. 1-2. It's a fly to left. That's 2 down. For Chris Chambliss. 2-2 is a blank. We go to Chambliss. 6-1, star 6. It's a fly to center. 3 up and 3 down for Marty Patton here in the fourth. Go to the bottom of the fourth, still 3-1. But the Royals are going to have to get some offense against Mr. Medich. George Brett, John Mayberry, and Al Cowens, heart of the order. This is the inning for the Royals to make some hay. Heart of the order. Medich, 6-1, strikeout, 17 too high. Brett swings. 4-1, ground ball to third, and Nettles is there. 1 away. Sends up John Mayberry. 6-5, ball 1 on the wild pitch. Try again, 5-4. It's a range play. Going to Mayberry's card for a range check. 1-6 is a single to center, but it is a range play for Bobby Bonds. And as a center fielder, he is a 3. Right fielder's a 4, but center fielder, he is a 3. 1-3, Bobby Bonds will make the catch. And he does. So Bobby Bonds takes the hit away from Mayberry with a nice play. 2 up and 2 down for Al Cowens. Medich, 6-1, strikeout, 13 too much. Cowens, 5-3, and that's a fly to left. Roy White puts it away. Inning's over. Another 3 up and 3 down inning for the Royals. Their offense has been lackluster through the first 4. We go to the 5th. Patton's back out there. He can face 11 batters. He's only faced 3, so he's definitely good to go. He can go 3 innings if he has to. So if he could pitch the 4th, 5th, and 6th innings with no problem. Patton now facing Lou Piniella. 2-3, that's a blank to a righty. Piniella, 4-1, ground ball to third. Brett is all over it, 1 down. Royals also are doing a good job so far of avoiding the error. The error bug was biting them in the first 2 games at Shea Stadium. 4-4, that is a strikeout chance to a righty, and he will strike him out. So Chicken Stanley is out on strikes, 2 up and 2 down for Bobby Bonds. Patton, 4-2, blank. Bonds, 5-4. That's a fly to right field to end the inning. So 6 up and 6 down in the 2 innings so far for Patton. And he'll be coming back for a 3rd inning, no question about it. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still 3-1 Yankees. Royals need a spark. Tony Salita has the power to give him that spark if he gets a home run check. 6-4. Oh, he just missed it. 6-3 would have been a home run. 6-4 is a strikeout, and he strikes out. So just that one number, had that white die been a 3, it would have been a home run. But coulda, woulda, shoulda. And Salita is out on strikes. That'll bring up AO, Amos Otis. Medich, 6-6 is a blank. We go to AO. 2-5, and that is a fly to right, 2 down. 2 up and 2 down goes the Royals. And we're looking at Jim Wolford. Medich, 4-2. That is a strikeout chance, and he got him to end the inning. He's a 6, -3 is a 3, but that is the 3. So good enough for the K to end the inning. So 5 innings are in the books. Yankees still lead it 3-1. Royals with 1 lone hit in the game, Al Cowan's double. That's been it. Medich has been in control the whole time. Marty Patton's done well in relief, but they were already behind 3-1, so all he can do is try to keep them close and hope his offense comes around. Here's Alomar. 1-3, that's a blank. Go to Alomar. 5-4, that's a power result to right. Against a right-hander, needs an 8 or less. That's an 11, so it's just a fly to right field. And there's 1 away. So Patton has retired all 7 he has faced. And that brings up Roy White. 4-5, that's a hit by pitch chance. Roy White's a 2, he's a -2, so no hit by pitch. White 4-5, and that's a liner right to Patek at short for out number 2. Maybe the Royals should have started Patton to begin with, but they were going with Leonard. Patton 2-3, blank to Thurman Munson, so Munson will swing. 6-6, it's a star 6, a fly to center, and Marty Patton has retired all 9 he has faced here in relief. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, still 3-1 Yankees. Patton can face some more. He's only faced 9. He can face 11, so he's going to stay out there. Maybe give him 1 more inning. Stinson, your leadoff man for Kansas City. Against Medich, 4-2. That is against a switch hitter batting left. That's a walk chance, but that's a 20, so no chance at all. Stinson, 2-4, fly to left field, 1 away. And again, they just cannot figure out the doctor. Doc Medich has them all betwixt and befuddled. Medich, 3-5. That's a strikeout chance, and he got Patek out number 2. 2 up and 2 down for Frank White. 1-5, that's a walk chance, 15 too much. We go to Frank White. 4-6, fly to center. That's going to do it as Bonds puts it away. Innings over, yet another 1-2-3 inning. 6 innings in the books. It's 3-1 Yankees over the Royals. And Marty Patton's coming back out. He will be tired when he gets to Chris Chambliss. So the bullpen activity is going for the Royals, as they do have Lindy McDaniel loosing in the bullpen, a right-hander. Nettles to lead it off. Patton, 4-1's a blank. We go to Nettles. 4-6, star 2 is a fly to right, 1 away. So he's retired all 10 he has faced. Here's Walt Williams. 1-1, possible error on a ground ball. 3-6, star 2 is a fly to right, so no error to worry about. 2 up and 2 down. And that'll bring up Chambliss. And now Marty Patton is tired. This is batter number 12, so he is fatigued. But he's going to keep going. 4-6, a walk chance, but 20 is too much. Go to Chambliss. 6-5, ground ball to first, and that's going to end the inning. So Marty Patton has retired all 12 batters he has faced and has kept his team in the game. We're going to the 7th inning stretch. It is 3-1. I don't think Marty Patton has much gas left, so he's going to come out, and they will go to the bullpen for the top of the 8th. And like I said, it probably will be Lindy McDaniel. That's who they're looking at, is Lindy McDaniel. So George Brett will lead it off against Doc Medich. Medich has only faced 19 batters. He can face 30, so he's definitely good to go. The Yankee bullpen is completely quiet. Medich, 6-4, strikeout chance. 17's too high. Go to Brett. 5-4, it's a fly to center. Bonds puts it away. And 1 out to start the 7th. John Mayberry. 3-5, and that's a strikeout chance, but 20 again is too high. Go to Mayberry. 6-3, it's a fly to center, and again Bonds is there. 2 down. Most of the outs have been fly ball outs by Doc Medich. Haven't been a lot of ground ball outs. Mostly fly ball outs, even though, yeah, well, he is 50-50 up there, but most of the outs have been fly ball outs. In fact, the first baseman only has 3 putouts. Chris Chambliss only has 3 putouts in the game so far. Almost through 7 innings, he's only had 3 putouts because there's been strikeouts and flyouts. Conversely, the center fielder, Bonds, has had 5 putouts, and the left fielder has also had 5 putouts. So when your left fielder and your center fielder each put out your first baseman, you know there's fly balls galore going on. Here's Cowens. 5-4 range play. 4-6, it's a fly to center, so another fly ball, but this time it is Bonds, and he is a 4. I'm sorry, he's a 3 because he's in center field. My bad. He's a 3, and that's a 2. He will make the play. He is a 3 in center field, so he does make the play with that 2. So once again, Bonds makes all 3 putouts here in the bottom of the 7th. Medich tossing a 1-hitter through 7 innings. And now for the Royals, they will go to their bullpen. Marty Patton gave them everything they could possibly give them. And now let's see, are they going to McDaniel or are they going to somebody else? Yeah, they're going to go to Lindy McDaniel, at least for now, but the leash is short. Mingori, a lefty, and Littell, a righty, are in the pen for the Royals just in case, because they just can't afford to let anything slip away from them. Patton, yeoman work for Patton. I mean, just incredible work. Patton, let's see, Leonard went 3 innings, gave up 3 runs on 3 hits. Of course, the 2 home runs. Let's see, he walked 2, struck out 1. Patton went 4 innings, gave up nothing, and got 1 strikeout. And now we are at McDaniel. And McDaniel will be facing Piniella, Stanley, and Bonds. One 5, and that's a blank to a righty. 1-1, fly to left, 1 away. Put away out there by the left fielder, Wolford. 1 down, here's Chicken Stanley. McDaniel, 1-2. That's a straight-out single for a right-hander. There's an S1 right there, so Stanley gets himself a base hit. And that'll send up Bobby Bonds. Strategy roll still in play. Nothing on the strategy. McDaniel to Bonds, 3-2. That's a blank. Infield is halfway for the double play. Bonds, 3-2. That's a ground ball to second. Possible double play. He's a 2. The infield's halfway, makes it a 3. The pivot is Patek at short. He's a +1. So that makes it a 4. 1 to 4, it's a double play to end the inning. It's a 5. They can't get him. They do get the force on Chicken Stanley. So it's a fielder's choice. It's going to go on the fielder's choice. It's going to go 4 to 6. 2 down now. Infield is back. And Bonds with a chance to maybe get a jump, and he does. He was caught the first time. It's still, well, now the chances are better because McDaniel's a +1. So we have 13 plus the 1 is a 14, -1 from Stinson. It's a 13. He's going to go on a 1 to 13. He'll make it. He does. So Bobby Bonds steals second base. He's into scoring position. That would be a huge run if they get it, because the Royals offense has been anemic, and any extra run is just going to make it so much worse. Strategy roll 1. They could send Bonds again to steal third, but he's already in scoring position, so they may as well leave him there. McDaniel to Alomar. 1-5, and then switch everybody left. That's an automatic out. So he gets Alomar, and it's going to be a ground ball to short to end the inning. For the Yankees, no runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 left. So we go to the bottom of the 8th, and that's going to be it for McDaniel. His day is done, or night is done, however you want to look at it. Medich still going strong. We'll be facing Salita, Cowens, and Salita, Otis, and Wolford. If we look at the bench for the Royals, because now we can start bringing in bench players, they don't have a whole lot. From the left side, Pinson, Quirk's okay. Not sure much of it is an upgrade. They could bring Quirk in for Wolford. They may do that. Then they could put Pinson out in left field. We'll see how it plays out. But first things first, it is Tony Salita. Medich, like I said, can face 30 batters. He has only faced 22. So he's doing quite well for himself through 7 innings. Just 1 over the minimum, actually. Medich, 6'4", strikeout chance, 5, got him. And again, same thing that happened to Salita last time. 6'3" would have been a home run, but 6'4" is a strikeout. So just that close for the Royals. They keep missing it by 1 number. And there's 1 away for A.O., Amos Otis. So A.O. is in there. 6'5", ball 1 on a wild pitch. 1-5, that's a walk chance. 15 will not walk him. He's a 16, but the stadium takes it away. Otis will swing. 2-2, ground ball to third. Nettles is there, 2 down. And now we'll get a pinch hitter, Jamie Quirk. Jamie Minute Quirk will pinch hit for Wolford. And then Veda Pinson. It's a little bit better outfielder. Will come in and play left field. But Quirk's the better hitter over Pinson. So Quirk, the batter, he's a .256 hitter. Wolford was .255, but he's right-handed, whereas Quirk is left-handed. But Quirk's terrible in the outfield, a 20 and a 1. Does have a 4 range, though. Or you can go with Pinson, who's a 310. So I think they're going to go with Pinson. I think Veda Pinson is going to be the left fielder. So Quirk's going to pinch hit, and then Pinson's going to be the left fielder after that in the 9th inning. So with 2 outs, nobody on, Jamie Quirk, the batter. Medich, 4-6 is a walk chance, 11, too high. 1-4, star 4 is a ground ball to first. Chambliss has it, and the inning's over. Another 1-2-3 inning. Still only a 1 hitter. Only 1 hit allowed by Doc Medich. If not for that Al Cowens double, he'd be looking at a no-hitter and a shutout. All right, we go to the top of the ninth, 3-1. Favor of the Yankees. Three to one in favor of the Yankees. Let's tilt this back just a hair if I can. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. Trying to show the lineup there. There we go. All right. So coming on for the Royals, it'll be White, Munson, and Nettles. So they're going to go with their closer, Bird. I mean, there's no tomorrow for anything. There's no sense in saving him for anything. So Doug Bird will be on for the Royals. And the bullpen's pitched well. No question about it for the Royals. The bullpen is combined for 5 shutout innings. McDaniel went 1 inning, gave up a hit and nothing else. And now Bird is on to face White, Munson, and Nettles. 3-1 Yankees, top of the ninth. Roy White, the batter. 4-6 blank. We go to Roy White. 2-2 is a star 2, and that's going to be a ground ball to Patek at short. 1 down. Here's Thurman Munson. His 2-run homer in the first has been the difference. 4-1 is a range play. 1-3, ground ball to short, range of Patek. Patek's range is a 3. 1-3, he makes the play. He does not. Munson sneaks it past him for a base hit. 1 out single for Munson, infield now halfway. And here's Greg Nettles. Strategy rolls are off. Bird, 6-1, strikeout chance, got him. He strikes out at a 10, -3 is a 7, but that's 6 fits. So Nettles out on strikes. Infield back to normal now with 2 outs. And Walt Williams stepping up. Now, Walt Williams is 0 for 3, so the Yankees might go to their bench. See if they can find somebody maybe that might give them a boost. Maybe sneak out an extra hit. They're going to bring in Ed Herman to pinch hit for Walt Williams. So Ed Herman will take over as the DH. Ed Herman. Herman pinch hitting for Williams. Facing Doug Bird. 4-1, range play again. Herman, 4-6 is a ground ball back to Bird. His range is a 2. And he makes the play and throws Herman out to end the inning. So nice play by Bird for the Yankees in the ninth. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 left. The Yankees only have 5 hits to go with these 3 runs, but 2 of the 5 hits have been were homers, so that's been the difference in the game. Bird goes 1 inning, gives up a hit, nothing else, and does get a strikeout. So bottom of the ninth, last chance for the Royals. Medich has faced 25 batters. He could face 30. Sparky Lyle is loosening in the bullpen just in case Medich should falter. Due up for the Royals will be Stinson and then Patek. But Patek will be called back for sure. He'll be called back for sure. And they will go to a pinch hitter. And it looks like, well, it depends on if somebody gets on base. If somebody gets on base, they may go to Harmon Killebrew, who's got the best home run chance that would tie the game. If somebody doesn't get on base, they may go to a better average like Fran Healy or Cookie Rojas. So we'll see if anybody gets on base or not. First, Bob Stinson's got to reach. That's the first test. Stinson is 0 for 2 on the game. Medich, 5-4, is a range play. Stinson's card, 5-1, fly to right. We're checking the range of Lou Piniella, which is below average. Lou Piniella is a 2. So 1-2, and Sweet Lou will make the play. Anything else is going to drop. He will not make the play as a single or a double. It is a double by Bob Stinson. Double in the corner to lead off the bottom of the ninth. And just like that, the Royals have the tying run at the plate. And that means we're going to get Harmon Killebrew to pinch hit for Patek, because they want somebody with the most power, where one swing of the bat could make the difference. Now, if it does go to extra innings by some chance, then Cookie Rojas would come in the game to play second, and Frank White would move to short. That would be the procedure there. But right now, it is Killebrew. And Sparky Lyle continuing to work in the bullpen a little bit more fervently, just in case. Medich, of course, strategy rolls are off. And let's see, not that it really matters, I don't guess. Actually, I can't do that, so. Yeah. Stinson's only a one runner, but his run really doesn't count. It's the second run that really makes a difference. If he was a tying run, I'd run for him. But since he's not, I'm going to go ahead and keep it status quo. Medich to Killebrew. 1-5 is a walk chance. 15, he will walk him. So Killebrew will walk, and he will be pinch hit for sure. Or pinch run for, rather, by Cookie Rojas. So Cookie Rojas will come in and run for Killebrew. He runs at a 2 versus the 1. Plus, he's going to stay in the game anyway as the new shortstop. So, or as the new second baseman, rather. So Rojas would be the new second baseman with Frank White going to short. That's if it goes extra innings. Right now, the Royals have the first 2 aboard, a double and a walk. Nobody out for Frank White. George Brett is on deck, and I do believe that we would be seeing Sparky Lyle facing George Brett. So this is the last batter Medich is going to face. It is going to be batter number 28. He's got batter rating of 30, so no problem there. Infield is halfway. Medich, 6-4, strikeout chance, 18 is too high. Go to White, 4-4, ground ball to third, could be a double play. First things first, we got to check out and find out what kind of ground ball it is. It is a 2, which means it is toward the line. So if it's a double play, it would be 5-3. He only plays a step on third, so there's no pivot or anything to worry about. White's double play is a 1. Their halfway is a 2. So a 1-2, and they turn the double play. It's a 5. They do not. So if double play or force, it would go 5-3. Let's see. It is a 5. So I have to figure this one out here. It is a 5. If double play or force, okay, so for force, it'd be a force out and a 5-3, so it's no double play, so they force Stinson at third. He's out. Rojas takes second. White takes first on the fielder's choice. It's going to go 5 unassisted on the fielder's choice for out number 1. So Stinson is out 5 unassisted. Runners move up, and George Brett is your batter, and that's going to be it for Doc Medich. But I tell you, the Yankees have to give him a round of applause for the outing he had. They're going to Sparky Lyle, try to close the deal against George Brett. They're looking for Sparky Lyle to get those last 2 outs. Doc Medich, a whale of a game. He has pitched 8 1/3 innings, and he's only given up 2 hits and a run. And let's see, I don't believe the only walk he had was the Killebrew in the ninth. That was his walk. Strikeouts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts. So the line on Medich, 8 1/3, 2 hits, a run, a walk, and 6 strikeouts. And now Sparky Lyle facing George Brett with 1 out and the tying runs on base. Brett is the winning run at the plate. Lyle with the pitch, 5-5. Question mark. Pitcher result, 1-13 against the lefty is a single. That's a 9. It's an S1. Cookie Rojas will score. Cuts the lead to 3-2. Frank White needs a 4 or better to get to third. Or actually, 4 or better. He is a 4. So he will take third. He is now the tying run on third base. So a big base hit for George Brett. Scores the pinch runner Rojas. And now we have John Mayberry, another lefty up there. Infield, what do you do if you're the Yankees? Lyle is a -1 double play grounder. So if you play back for the double play, you may not get it. But if you play in, that could be disastrous too. Strategy rolls are now back on. So we'll do a strategy roll. Nothing happening. So Lyle to Mayberry, they are staying back for the double play. 4-5, and that is a range play. So it's a good thing to stay back because you only lose 1 on your range that way. If the infield been in, it'd be 2 on the range they would have missed. So here's Mayberry. 5-3, but it is a power result to left field. Against the lefty, goes to 14. That's a 20. So that's going to be a fly ball to Roy White, but we're checking the range of Roy White because it is a range play. So Roy White in left field for the Yankees is a 4. So even if he catches this, it could be a sacrifice fly, but he's got to catch it first. 1-4, he makes the catch. He does not. It's going to drop in, single or double. It's a double. Can George Brett score to win the game? Mayberry with the double. Roy White, if we look at the run rating on the Yankees, a double to left is a -1. Brett's a 4, so a 1-3 he will score, and the Royals will walk it off and come back with an incredible 3 runs here in the ninth. 1-3 will do it. He does it. George Brett slides in safely. And how about that, coming out of the depths of nowhere, the Royals come back and win it. They are mobbing John Mayberry. It's another walk-off and inside pitch. A 2-run double to finish it off by John Mayberry against the closer, Sparky Lyle. Didn't get the job done. And they ruin a perfectly good outing by Doc Medich. Sparky Lyle faced 2 batters, didn't get anybody out, giving up the 2 hits and the 2 runs, or at least the 1 run rather. Medich actually was charged with 3 runs, as it turns out, because the inherited runner scored, but Brett scored the winning run, and that was charged to Lyle. So for the Royals in the ninth, they score 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. So we will be back with the totals in just a moment. We are back at Royal Stadium. The Royals have staved off elimination thanks to a John Mayberry 2-run double in the bottom of the ninth off of Sparky Lyle to put the Royals still in the playoffs and send them to a Game 4, a 4-1 victory. John Mayberry, the player of the game, but I tell you what, you could honestly give it to Marty Patton. He pitched 4 shutout innings in relief in back of a struggling Dennis Leonard, shut down the Yankees completely. In fact, the Royal bullpen pitched 6 innings, only allowed 2 hits and no runs. But since Mayberry got the big hit, the double, to walk it off, I guess he's the one that got mobbed. But I tell you what, the unsung hero of this game for the Royals is Mr. Marty Patton. So Patton, along with Mayberry, but I guess we'll technically give it to Mayberry. Final line score, 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors, only 1 left for the Royals in the whole game. The only guy left on base was John Mayberry, but he was celebrating. He didn't care. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left on 3. So Yankees trying for the sweep to end it, and they thought they had it in the bag, but game is never over an inside pitch. 9th inning Magic strikes again for the home team. Another walk-off. And now we're going to go to Game 4, which the Yankees maybe didn't think they were going to do. But the Royals will be sending Paul Splittorff, and the Yankees will be sending Larry Gurr, a battle of left-handers in game number 4. If it does go to game 5, it'll be the rematch of the first one, which is Steve Busby against Catfish Hunter. So, 2-1 lead still for the Yankees, but the momentum is now with the Royals as they look to try to maybe put some pressure on the Yankees. They can win Game 4 and send it to Game 5. Anything can happen in a Game 5, and anything can happen on inside pitch. So, what a lot of fun that was. Kind of a dull game, to be honest with you, unless you like pitching duels. It was dull up till the 9th inning, but it certainly was an exciting 9th inning. Yankees had the champagne on ice, but they're going to have to keep it on ice for at least one more night. So that's all from Royal Stadium. Hope you enjoyed that presentation of the 1975 American League Championship Series played on inside pitch. The next video on the channel will be Game 4 of the 1993 NLCS between the Phillies and the Giants, which the Phillies lead 2-1. That game will be from San Francisco. It'll be Danny Jackson, a lefty for Philadelphia, against right-hander Scott Sanderson for the Giants. That's the next video on the channel. Probably be I'm going to post this on Monday, so it'll probably be on Wednesday that I'll post that other one, the Phillies and Giants. So until then, enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, however you choose to play it, and I will see you all down the road.